Good morning, everyone. Stayed over here in the Home Depot area parking lot all night. Fell asleep my usual time, so I kind of slept through Halloween. Got up, heated up some of those meatballs, and tore off a piece of that bread that I bought for 40 cents. And basically just had a meat and bread meal. Very cold, down in the 30s this morning, so I basically went back to sleep because I have to work this morning. I'm going to go work at a gas station doing some stocking work. And that's what I'm getting ready for. It's 6 o'clock in the morning right now. I don't have to be there till 8, but I'm going to go ahead and migrate to that side of town. I'm probably going to try to pull into the parking lot not far from there where a Dollar Tree and Mexican grocery store and stuff is. So that's what I'm doing right now. Well, it was nice and toasty back there in the back of the van with that heater running. I had it running for probably about an hour on low. Not so much up here. It's in the 30s today. It's a little after 6 o'clock in the morning. I have a 4-hour shift to go stock a gas station that I picked up. I don't have to be there until 8, but I want to go ahead and be on that side of town. So we're going to pull into a parking lot nearby, chill in the back until it's time to go. So as soon as we defrost, we'll get going. Now, we had a nice clear day yesterday. I don't know that we'll get one today, but we managed to get up to 51% on the battery charge, which means we're back into the green area pretty much of how I look at things. If we get a clear day today, we might be able to get past 50%, which is 60 is where I'm comfortable at, I think. So if we can get to 60% without using too much power, I think that'll be a good day. But we'll see. I'll catch up with you when I pull into my next stopping point. looks like they're retopping the parking lot over here at this spot. I don't think they'll be working today since it's Saturday morning. And I'm parked across from Harbor Freight, that one we've been into before, on the far end of the parking lot. So I should be gone before they open up. It's 6:40. I have to be almost right next door at 8 in the morning. And I need to get there a little bit early because it always takes a while to find the paperwork before I log in. This is a place that, after COVID, when delivery driving dropped off, this is a place I frequented just to make some reliable money. And I like the people at the location I was going to. I went to quite a few locations. That's why I found not all locations were created equal. This is basically an app thing where if there are shifts available, they offer them up and I can grab them, usually either to stock shelves or to clean. I don't mind. The location that I used to go to regular, they just, whatever work they had, they would give me no matter what I was allotted for. They knew I would do it. So, you know, I just come in and ask what needed to get done. Other locations are sticklers for, you were here to put stuff on shelves, only do that, don't sweep, and vice versa. They have a new section now where you cook, and that's why I hadn't been trying to grab these when I was hurting for money, because you have to shadow somebody for a couple hours first. Didn't pay that much, and I don't really want to cook at these places. These are gas stations, you know, but you prep the food and everything else. Now, I've done it when I worked at my regular spot that I was telling you about, but that's not something I want to spend 4 hours doing if I don't have to. I will probably eventually have to shadow, because it seems like they're pretty stingy at what they're going to offer you until you take that shadowing gig. And from what I understand, a lot of people, once they get that gig, when they send you to go do these things, a lot of the places are like, we don't have any need for you to cook right now, so we're going to send you to go stock the freezer and stuff. And I love stocking the freezer. Hopefully this location, I think it's under the same lady that I go to regularly. I used to go to regularly. So if it is, I can put my earbuds in and just get to work, and they just leave me alone for 4 hours. But that's what I'm going to do. All right, I have arrived. One cool thing about this spot that I didn't know about is it has an Amazon locker. So there that one is. Just in case I come and do more gigs here, I can set something up to pick up here. That wouldn't be too bad. I used to, when I worked my banking days, I used to work not too far from here for one of the big banks. So I know this area very well. Give it a couple more minutes, then we're gonna go in and see about starting our day. All right, I'm in the core. Little snafu here. They weren't able to check me in because she's locked out of the computer and the manager's not answering the phone. That happens. Means I might be a day late on getting my pay, but we'll make it work. To start on the cooler, which is my favorite thing to do. It definitely needs a lot of work. So this will kill a lot of my time, and I love working the cooler. You guys know I like it cold. So let's get started. I've done a lot of these coolers in the past. This one seems like it needs some attention. Let's check this out. That's mold. Now it's not on the food, it's on the counters and it's sealed, but still. And I know why that is. A lot of times when they come and work in these freezers, they turn off the chilling system up here. The problem is you get a lot of condensation like you do in the van. And if you don't come in and scrub it really good, which you're supposed to, the mold can build up fast, especially in the summer when we had so much humidity. I tell them to go ahead and keep the running. That's why you hear all the humming. Because I actually like the cold, and I don't want to have any more contributing issues and things like mold. shift wasn't bad. I lost one of my gloves and I'm having trouble checking out or clocking out because it's not acknowledging. So I'm sitting in the parking lot right now seeing what I can do. Well, there's no phone number to call anymore and you can't create a ticket. You basically go through the chat bot and it basically just says, you know, takes all your information, says they're really busy and they'll look into it, yada yada. But I did screen record and I did take some pictures and do a Google Maps to show that I was here at the end of my shift. So we're gonna hope for the best. Unfortunately, that means they're gonna have to wait till they call and do confirmation over here, or, you know, the next day or something. So the money that's usually immediate, I'm not going to see, and I was really hoping to have some money for my day off, but there's nothing we can do about it. I really hope there's no issues. You hear horror stories about folks working a whole shift and because they didn't clock out, they didn't get paid. I've never really had that issue, and I think as long as they call to verify with the manager, email the manager to verify, we'll be okay. But you always have to rely on the employees there being honest as well and knowing what's what. Yeah, we're by a different Planet Fitness, but I'm not sure if I want to go in this one today. I've never been in this one. Sign on the door. Let's see what that sign says. Oh, please use other door. I've never been in this one. It's by some good schools, but I gotta go back downtown anyway. Specifically to my work side of town, because tomorrow night I work, so I don't know. I don't know. You can park here for a second. I'm also very hungry. Let me check my account. Well, I got good news. Just got an email saying they've officially checked me out of my shift. I'm probably not going to get those little bit of overtime that I had, but I'm okay with that as long as I get paid this time. It's kind of how the app games you, is basically you're at their mercy. I am hungry. And I think I want to go to my regular gym downtown and take my showers and work out. I do want to try this one sometime, just not today. But I made a McDonald's order. It's going to cost me $10 and some change. It's a deal where I get basically my Coke free, whatever size Coke I wanted free, and I'm getting the new Buffalo McCrispy Deluxe. So we'll try that out on the channel. I was right across the street from this McDonald's, and actually this is my favorite McDonald's. I used to go here all the time when I worked for the bank. They were the most reliable. They used to have people out here with stopwatches to make sure that everything was done fast and on time. So it's just a really good McDonald's, known for their speed at their drive-thru, and it looks like they're not that busy today. Nobody really at the drive-thru. Oh, there's, okay, take it back. There's like 3 cars at lunchtime on a Saturday. We're across from like the big Walmart, so. Yes, I did. KS91. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. All right, let's go to the second window and get fed. I literally hit both curbs. Back tires on the left curb, front right tire on the right curb. And with the alignment of this vehicle, those are not good things to do. Dang it, I wasn't recording. I really wish that was recording. I had it paused, but I didn't just get one Coke. They made another one, so they gave me 2 free large Cokes, and the lady was hilarious. She goes, "Here, this is for your refill." And I am super appreciative of that because you guys know how much I love my Cokes. I'm out of drinks in the cooler. So essentially 2 free large Cokes because I used the app and got a deal on the Coke. So $10 got us 2 large drinks, a large fry, and a McCrispy Deluxe. I guess I should say the right name. Buffalo Chicken Crispy Deluxe. So that's awesome. You go find somewhere to stop, eat this. I hope my money drops sooner rather than later because the felines need some cat litter. That's what we're going to do right now. We're going to go across the street to this Walmart and park, get some sunlight, chill. Oh my God. There's a lot of reasons why McDonald's Fountain Coke is good. And if you guys ever want me to talk about it, I can, but there's a lot of things you can Google on it. But from the process to the mixture, and this thing's free. After putting 4 hours in, like basically stocking mostly the cooler and snacks, and then pulling and dumping trash, I was thirsty. So you know how it is if you're really nice and thirsty, and now you've got the perfect ice cold Coke. Living the dream today, fam. Oh, I forget how strong the security is here, but I'm gonna park further out. I think I'm gonna park closer to the Sam's side. I don't even know if the Walmart security covers Sam's. So we're in Sam's territory now. And I definitely want to make sure I got sunlight. Alright, it looks like the white is Walmart and the yellow is Sam's. And there's another car camping right here. So I think I am okay. Boy, one of the boulders actually came out of the island that it was in. I wonder how that happened. Let me get set up and we'll do a quick food test. We must have been getting some charge while I was inside because we're already at 55%. Doing pretty good. Man, it'd be nice if we get to 60 today. All right, so first off, nice fully filled large fry. This location never gets it wrong for me. Perfectly salted, crispy on the outside, soft and potatoey, not dried out on the inside. Oh yeah. The fries are this good, you don't even need ketchup. Okay, let me stop. Nice and warm. We did get napkins, you know my rule. Napkins are almost as important as the meal for me in a van. Alright. Now let's check out the new Buffalo Deluxe McCrispy. It's got that nice little kind of brioche bun look to it. Nice shine. And I do like a lot of veg on my chicken sandwich. Oh wow. Okay, right out the gate, you can see the sauce. Right out the gate, you can see it. Big strips of bacon. It's crispy too. All right, let's go ahead and pop the top just because we're doing a video. We got some nice tomato, shredded lettuce. Looks like about 2 pickles. And that's two slices of bacon. That's a lot of buffalo sauce for one little sandwich. All right, let's go. Chicken is perfectly cooked. Ooh, almost lost that bacon. That's crispy on the outside. A nice edge, has a nice little crisp to it. And the inside is nice and juicy. I did not expect to get this kind of chicken. I'm used to the old McChickens. Now, for some reason, I thought we were going to have a McChicken style, a little round, you know, chicken puck. This is an honest to goodness, big cut, you know, not evenly shaped chicken patty. This is good eating. Now, is the buffalo sauce spicy? Not at all. Not at all. Because I can't really handle spicy. But does it have good flavor? Yes. I love a good buffalo chicken sandwich. A little after 3 o'clock. I just ate my food while I was talking to my son in New York, and everything's going great with him. We kind of decided that he wasn't gonna come back for Thanksgiving anyway, but he's gonna catch some more hours and stuff and stay at his dorms where it's free in New York. And we discussed, you know, if that was something he wanted, you know, he said it's something he was wanting to do, if that's okay, and everything else. And, you know, I have the van. We were going to get like a long-term hotel, and that would have not been a problem. But he's doing really good up there. They're shooting a lot of short films and things like that. And, you know, and by that point, he's going to be 20. So I told him, you know, whatever he thinks is best for him that he wants to do, just keep me in the loop. So that's what he's going to do, which I'm completely okay with. My money did drop from the gig I just did, and I was supposed to make 42, and they did right by me. They gave me a little over $47. So it ain't huge, but now we can go get some cat litter. So that's all I'm doing. I'm gonna go in this Walmart and grab some cat litter, and we're at 57% right now on the charge of the battery. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't think we'll get to 60. It's supposed to be overcast tomorrow, but if we don't overcast, we'll definitely get into 60. Once we get into 60, I feel really good, right? We're closer to the right way than the wrong way. So I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. All right, the cats have, it's actually kind of warm outside today. The cats have clean litter, so they'll be happy. You saw I got a couple more things. That's for a project that I'm going to try, one of the YouTube hacks. If you guys don't know, you'll see later on in this video. It is almost 4 o'clock, so I am going to start heading to my gym because they close at 7. I want to get a workout and a shower in, so catch up with you then. All right, everyone, at Planet Fitness, getting ready to go into a workout and get a good shower in. See you in a bit. Well, I'm all done with the gym. I actually forgot my towel, but I wear a Turkish towel, this little Velcro thing that goes around. Luckily it's absorbent, so I went ahead and used it as a towel, so it pulled double duty. Worked really well too. This, I don't have to work till tomorrow night. I'll be back over at this gym, so this was just a regular shower, you know, soap up. I brushed my teeth again, even though I did it earlier today. I brushed my teeth again and showered. Didn't really do a head shave too much because I'll do a shave tomorrow night before work. We just work one day tomorrow, and then we're off for 2 days. I got some really good news, but I probably won't say anything for a few days until I make sure everything goes the way I want, so. But I don't want to say it's life-changing news, but it's kind of life-changing. All right, we're gonna get some water over here. I'll pull right here. So. Let's get some microplastic goodness.
Authorizing. Please select. Thank you.
Kind of my first time trying it this way. Let's hope it doesn't overflow. That's my other concern. Definitely overflowing. Somebody lied on the measurements. Well, Great Value was a little closer in an actual gallon then. So that was a pretty good deal, really. It cost over $1 just for, say, the Great Value bottle that I had when I bought it at Walmart. So I filled up 2 bottles. I got 2 gallons for less than what I paid for 1 gallon. So, and apparently water to spare, but still did well. Can't really complain. All right, let's see. It's 5:30. I'm actually pretty tired, but this is the time I usually have to get a couple hours. I have to start waking up for my regular shift. That's the only downside of doing the gas station gig, is it's early morning, so it kind of throws my sleep schedule off a little bit. Honestly, it shouldn't, right? I should do the gig and then I should just go to sleep. Yeah, I hope that water thing is still, this is Winn-Dixie, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. I hope when this Winn-Dixie goes away, they keep that water station. That's the best water station for me. It's really easy to access. When they're closed even, you know, it's kind of easy to get to. It's not inside of a store. I don't have any other ones that are outside of a store. Prices are good. The water tastes good. A lot of the homeless people in the area, they come to this one. They always say, this is the best water. So I hope it sticks around. All right, I actually went inside Winn-Dixie. A lot of sad looking faces in there. I'm sure someone will be placed in Aldi, but a lot of sad faces nevertheless. But I did get some stuff. I realized I didn't get any drinks when I was at Walmart because I just got cat stuff for the most part. Basically $6 and some change for this pack of Czech Cola. They have deals on like BOGOs and all that stuff, but I don't want to do that right now. So the Cokes were like $8.99 for a case. So I just opted for the cheap one. Same with basically everything else. If I'm going with anything other than Coca-Cola, I just grab an orange soda. I grabbed these because they were a good deal and they'll work in my warmer. $4.58 for some hot honey wings. So that'll be nice in my warmer. I don't know when I'll have those. I might break down and have them tonight, but they'll be in my cooler either way. And I got some white sauce to go with that pasta. If you guys remember, I grabbed a 2-pound bag of pasta that we tested out some cooking on. So I've got a lot of pasta, and while it's still slightly mushy, it still tastes pretty decent. So van life, you can't be as picky as you used to be, I suppose, at least for now. All right, I think I might go on and migrate and chill in the back. It didn't bother me yesterday. I am going to try to be inside Home Depot's parking lot tonight though, because I feel like evening festivities are going to kick off and I want to be on the side that no one messes with. So I'm going to try to pull next to that truck that they seem to have over there, that big box truck that never seems to move. I'm going to park on that side of it again and see how it goes. It was nice getting the litter box cleaned out and getting rid of a lot of trash, but this van is still really dirty from all the dampness that was having from condensation. The cats wreaking havoc as they always do, and some spills that I had in the van. I'm gonna leave it how it is tonight. Tomorrow, we work tomorrow night, but tomorrow during the day, we're gonna go over the storage. I need to drop Creepy off because Halloween's over, so I'll miss old Creepy, but it's time for him to go back to the storage, and then check the Fiat. More than likely we'll charge the Fiat. If it's in the 60s, we're going to charge it because it's Sunday. That's the best time to charge, if you guys recall in my earlier videos. But the main thing I want to do, since that's also when the office is closed, is I'm going to take advantage of having that space where the Fiat is. I'm going to I might pull everything out. I haven't decided, but I'm going to do a pretty good cleaning if the weather holds up. We're under an awning, so it shouldn't be too bad, as long as it's not so cold that it's unbearable, which I don't think it will be. I'm going to get a deep clean. I'm going to shop vac. I'm going to crack out my scrubbers that are back there, scrub, wipe down everything. Just have a nice clean van to go into the week with, what I call my week. And we'll go from there. Hopefully we don't come into any trouble. Here's the thing, we're in the South, and on Sundays around here, places either open late or don't open at all. So my thing is, hopefully tonight these guys are kicking out. I don't really have any real hassles. There'll be noise, but I'm fine with that. So I'm going to park right next to that truck. I've never seen that truck move. Now they might use it for something, but every time I've been here, that's been its spot. So I'm going to park right next to it, just because it's a little bit hidden from the employee side, and then it kind of makes it feel like, hey, this van is supposed to be here. So that's what I'm shooting for. So I'm getting ready to wait my turn because I got some people walking around, and I'm going to crawl to the back. And I'm going to chill. I'm probably going to put this video together a little bit. I've used up all my data that makes it fast, so it's too slow for me to do a lot of things on here. I can't upload right now, so I got to wait till I get to Walmart Wi-Fi. When I was at that bigger Walmart today, they must choke out their Wi-Fi or something, because I just couldn't get anything going on to upload. So I got a couple videos I need to upload, and makes it difficult, but I don't want to pay anymore. Like, I could pay like an extra $10 or something and get more high speed, but I'm trying to keep myself in this thing of like, this is where you're at until your money grows. So, and that's fine. I mean, these videos aren't monetized or anything like that right now, so if these things were making me money, I'd be like, all right, let's get these videos out. These people want to see videos, but that's not what's going on, and rightfully so. But I've had a good day. I'll catch up with you in the outro more than likely.